Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning. I hope that your day is going great. And today we're learning about a really cool bird. Before that, I'm going to take a sip of my green tea here. It's about 6:30 a.m. here, and I was learning about these birds yesterday. I thought these were really cool. So I wanted to share a few facts with you guys. So before we go into the episode, we are doing some breathing exercises. So if you're ready, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, slowly breathe out. Last time here, breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much for doing that with me, guys. I hope that this helps you relax and focus on today's episode. So today we're learning about the Roseate spoonbill. So it is one of the spoonbill species. The other spoonbill species is the royal spoonbill. They're both from the family Threskiornithidae, if I pronounced it right. There are also other birds in that family, such as glossy ibis, crested ibis, northern bald ibis. So there's a bunch of spoonbills, such as Eurasian spoonbill and ibises, that come under the Threskiornithidae family. So today's episode is fairly short, but regardless, it is a very cool episode. So we are learning about the Roseate spoonbill, and it has a pink coloration to its feathers that gives it its name. The pink is really pretty. It's like a pale rose pink, and it greatly matches with its white fur. It looks almost like a flower on water. So today we're learning about these birds, and I have some really cool facts about them. So let's start with fact number 1. Sorry guys, I had a sip of my green tea here. So fact number 1. Did you know the term for a group of spoonbills is called bowl? I would have never expected that. These bird group names always surprise me. So imagine spotting a bowl of Roseate spoonbills. So moving on to the second fact, this is about their appearance. As I said, these birds are pink, so at least their feathers are pink. So the stunning pink hue isn't just for show. This actually comes from their diet, because these spoonbills eat crustaceans, and the crustaceans eat algae. So the coloration of the algae is passed on to the spoonbills by these crustaceans. So that's a really, really cool thing there. It always amazes me how the circle of life kind of gives characteristics to birds and animals. Moving on to the third fact. In areas like Florida, it's common for people to mix up Roseate spoonbills with flamingos. This is because they both have a pink coloration. The flamingos' pink coloration also comes from their diet, because they eat crustaceans or fish with beta-carotene. So that's a protein that gives them the bright orange or pink coloration, similarly to Roseate spoonbills that eat algae. So I would not be surprised if people kind of mix up these birds. They do have these same shades, but the spoonbill has a spoon-shaped beak, which will be enough to distinguish them from flamingos, because their beak is what gives them their name, spoon meaning spoon and bill meaning beak. So that might be one distinguishing character. Moving on to the fourth fact. Among the 6 species of spoonbills that roam our planet, the Roseate spoonbill is the only one boasting pink feathers. So their name also shows that the bird's feathers are pink, because Roseate means, as you know, a rose, which is usually pink or red. So I'm guessing that is what inspired people to make this similarity between the feathers of spoonbills and rosettes and name them Roseate spoonbills. So, them meaning scientists there, I just want to clarify. Anyways, moving on to the 5th fact here. The Roseate spoonbill also has the distinction of being the sole spoonbill species found throughout the Americas. So it looks like these are endemic species, and this is what makes them a special site for bird watchers in the region. So the Roseate spoonbill is only endemic to the Western Hemisphere, and there's no other spoonbill species that is found in the Americas, which makes it special for bird watchers and scientists. Moving on to the 6th fact here. A fascinating aspect of Roseate spoonbill biology is that chicks are born with straight beaks. Wow. I would never have guessed that chicks have straight beaks, and then as they grow, their beaks gradually morph into distinctive spoon shapes. So that is just an adaptation for their feeding habits. So most birds, they don't have these spoon shaped beaks, but these spoonbills do. And I wonder what the reason is. Speaking of eating or feeding, the Roseate spoonbills have a unique method of eating. So they sweep their spoon-shaped bills through the water to catch prey like fish or insects. And then they close their bills quickly when they touch something edible. So that is why they have this spoon-shaped bill. I was wondering why, and now I got the answer. They scoop their bills in water to find prey or fish. So, moving on to the 8th fact here. The resilience of the Roseate spoonbill is remarkable. So usually the lifespan for these spoonbills is 7 years, but a banded spoonbill in Florida has been surviving till 16 years. Which is really surprising. And as you know, in captivity, birds and animals always live longer, but I don't think this bird was in captivity. It says it was found in the wild and it was banded. So despite being in captivity, these spoonbills have been resilient and tried to survive that long. So moving on to our last fact here. The Roseate spoonbills are social. In this website, it says they're like social butterflies or social birds of the wetlands. So these Roseate spoonbills live in wetlands and they enjoy the company of their kind. They feed, nest, and fly together, forming a tight-knit community with other wading birds. So they love being in their own company or the company of their own species. It's really cool to see there. And that is it for today's episode, guys. It was a very short episode, I know, but I just wanted it to be a short one because all of my episodes are pretty long, and having a short one I think will be a different addition to my podcast. So thank you everyone for listening, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.